You've worked day and night to get your business off the ground, or you've put in more overtime at work than you can count. Eventually, you should become rich, right? Well, in this video, I'll share with you 5 signs that guarantee you'll be rich, with the last sign being one that all millionaires have in common. Welcome to FinancialFlow, the channel that makes your financial dreams come true. Sign 1. You're upset that you're broke. Individuals who earn more or want to progress in life must be willing to step out of their comfort zone. Successful people worldwide learn early on that becoming a millionaire is never easy. The desire for comfort can be a temptation that can destroy all hopes of wealth. Those who achieve true financial success learn to feel comfortable in constant uncertainty. So what does it really mean to leave your comfort zone? It can mean taking a job that is overqualified, learning a new skill, or networking with new people whose advice could be valuable. As Drake says, started from the bottom, now we're here. And in many cases, you have to fight your way up from financial mediocrity to get where you want to go. In essence, you have to despise your current position in life. It is generally believed that successful people must have a burning desire for wealth that essentially consumes them. This fire keeps you awake at night and keeps you hungry for immense success. It's only the people who refuse to accept financial impoverishment that take action to improve their financial position. So in this video, I want to congratulate you in advance. If you're fortunate enough to feel this desire and know how to keep it burning, your success is inevitable. And if you think you'll be rich one day, give this video a like. If not, then give it a dislike. Sign 2. You've separated your time and money. We've all been deceived. Throughout adulthood, we were sold the misconception that we should follow the traditional career path of a 50-hour workweek to secure a stable salary. In short, your life should revolve around getting to the office early, working 8 or more hours a day, staying late into the night to attend to all other commitments. And if you're lucky, you have a few hours on the weekend for yourself to relax. Then, if everything worked out, you would have enough money by age 65 to lead a modest retirement. Who is the guy who came up with this nonsense? How did humanity manage to create a rule stating that we must exchange our time for money? In reality, this may be one of the biggest scams in society. Time is our most valuable asset, and not even all the money in the world can replace that fact. If you're currently earning income by exchanging your time, you know how limited that is for your overall income potential. In fact, I would go so far as to say that succeeding by exchanging time for money is nearly impossible. When you exchange time for money, your income is always capped. The first reason is the fact that there are only 24 hours in a day, and most of us need 8 hours of sleep, 2 hours for commuting, cooking, eating, bathing, and spending time with friends and family. When all these activities are taken into account, we are left with 10 to 12 hours that we can exchange for income. That's it. But the fact remains that no matter how much time one works for an organization, whether it's $20, $30, or $50 per hour, time is always limited. Additionally, you have to wait for years before you receive the urgently needed and coveted promotion. And there's a good chance you might not get the promotion at all. To top it all off, income from employment is the most heavily taxed income, and the more income we earn, the more taxes we pay. This means that if someone goes from $60,000 to $100,000 in their job, they don't really make $40,000 more. The post-tax increase is significantly lower. Not to mention, when we constantly exchange our time for money, our opportunities for passions are severely limited. Things like a hobby we love, contributing to the community, or building something that can have a tangible impact on the world are put on hold while we try to stay financially afloat. But since you're watching this video, you are now aware of the time for money trap, so make sure to congratulate yourself by hitting the like button, because once you shed this inefficient earning model, you are one step closer to becoming the wealthy person you've always wanted to be. Once you abandon the mindset that says you have to exchange time for money, our minds open to possibilities. There is no rule stating that we must work X hours to earn X dollars. When you're among people who understand that time cannot be exchanged for money, you think about exchanging value for money, not time. Such a person considers what value they can create for others and how they can generate that value. What resources, skills, knowledge, connections, or ideas do you have that are valued by people? Identify your strengths and skills, and then go all in. Sign 3. You understand the difference between saving and investing for wealth building. As with many things in our education system, there is a widespread misunderstanding that most people have regarding saving and investing. They think it's the same. Although many people often use the terms interchangeably, they are as different as day and night. Knowing this is a sign that you will soon be wealthy. You might ask, why is this knowledge so necessary? Well, stay tuned. I'll explain it to you in a minute. The difference between your expenses and your monthly income is your savings account. This is the first stage, not the goal when it comes to wealth building. If you take a portion of the money you save and invest it in various asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, or gold, you create wealth. Some financial advisors will simply tell you to set aside money regularly, spend less than you earn, and put the rest in the bank. That's saving. However, if you understand that saving alone cannot make you rich and that it differs from investing, you can take the next step. Suppose you allocate a fixed amount for investment funds every month. That is investing. The thing is, some people already know that investing money can generate profits that increase your net worth and help you build wealth over time. However, they believe that keeping cash in the bank is the proven way to do it. Once you can recognize the difference between saving and investing, you understand that money sitting in a checking account does not yield enough returns to beat inflation. Instead, funds invested in assets like stocks, mutual funds, and real estate, although exposed to higher risks, are your best bet to achieve the desired level of wealth building. The goal of all investments is to beat inflation because, with inflation, the value of money deteriorates over time. For example, if the current cost of bread is $3, that same bread is likely to cost $6 in 10 years. Therefore, your objective when investing should be to achieve a return higher than inflation. Suppose you deposit your money in a bank account with a 7% interest rate, which, by the way, is likely never to happen. 1 year later, you have 7% more money. However, if inflation is above 7%, it will buy less than it did initially, even though you have more money in your pocket. That's why understanding the difference between saving and investing is undoubtedly a good omen for prosperity. If your goal is to double your savings, you need to invest it so that the interest rate or profit you earn is higher than inflation. To build wealth, you simply have to invest to beat inflation regularly over time according to financial plans. Sign 4. You have financial mentors. If you already have a financial mentor, believe me when I say that you are on the path to success. Many highly successful people have this in common. They had a mentor. A mentor is someone who is on the same path as you, but is simply more advanced. Due to their experience, they can provide you with the information and guidance you need for your chosen career path. In my opinion, mentors are crucial to your success because they will support you, among other things, in avoiding potential pitfalls and guide you on how to approach the next steps in your career. A mentor can often facilitate networking between you and others, which can also be beneficial for your career. Having a mentor can benefit you in many ways and definitely help you achieve success faster than if you had no guidance. In fact, you should be grateful that you have recognized the importance of a mentor and have found one. Why? Let me explain it to you now. Starting, leading, and growing a business can be a lonely and challenging task. Who do you turn to for advice? With whom can you exchange ideas? And when you feel down, confused, or just need an energy boost, who can provide that for you? The answer is simple. You seek out a mentor. There are many people who have built a business, and there are many more who are eager to share their experiences about what works and what doesn't. A Zen quote states that a wise man learns from his mistakes. However, an even smarter man learns from others. When it comes to creating something new, you have two options. The first is to invest years of hard work, learn through trial and error, and reinvent the wheel. The second is to learn from individuals who have already walked this path, mentors who have been there and done it. In my career, I quickly realized that observing and emulating the habits, processes, and attitudes of successful people was a reliable method to pursue my own success. Considering this, it has been one of my most valuable life lessons, and it has stayed with me ever since. This simple idea can be easily applied to your world, and if you want to accelerate your success, personally, professionally, and in your business, this is the key: modeling success. However, keep in mind that having a mentor guiding you doesn't mean there won't be experiences of trial and error. After all, we know that a child learns to walk by imitating the people around them, but still stumbles occasionally. Why does the second sibling typically develop faster than the first? Because it has a role model to emulate and copy. It models success early on. It's a simple ideology. You become unintentionally like the person you spend the most time with. There's an expression that says, if you want to soar with eagles, don't hang out with turkeys. So, if you want to be a high achiever and surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share common values, challenge you, and push you to grow, your chances of success have increased just as much as the likelihood of failure. Once stretched, the mind never returns to its original dimension. Sign 5. Multiple income sources. The final indicator for individuals destined for significant wealth is that they have created multiple income sources for themselves. Not only that, but they can successfully sustain and multiply these income streams. One way to build new income streams is through active work. Most people who eventually become wealthy start by exchanging time for money in a job or their own business. They then gradually accumulate assets to reclaim their time while still earning money and watching their bank accounts grow. Beyond active income, earning money while sleeping is another key to financial prosperity. Let's say you're a writer. Opportunities for generating passive income include writing a book or creating a blog that generates advertising revenue, income from affiliate programs, and product sales. At the end of the day, earning more money in diverse ways is a clear sign that you are on the verge of becoming wealthy. Thank you for watching. By the way, if you want to get ahead in life, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to not miss any videos. See you soon.